Hi guys, it's Ben from Ben's Home Video here, and today we're talking about the 1987 often overlooked but also childhood classic monster film, Goonies-esque, coined the famous catchphrase now, Wolfman's got nards. That's right, it's the Monster Squad. As always guys, I'll never ask for you to like or subscribe to this channel, but it always helps. So yeah, we're talking about Monster Squad. This is the 4K release by Kino Lorber, and it came out I think last year maybe, or earlier this year at least. Yeah, so like I said in my previous video about Purple Rain, I'm not necessarily just going to go do new releases each time, which would get me more clicks obviously, but I just thought I'd take a step back, be a bit more casual. So going with any release basically. So we've got that as the slipcover, and unusual for Kino, we've got a reversible cover, so that's the other side. The other side just looks like the slip, and it's a 3-disc one. So it comes with, on the normal Kino Lorber discs, got the Blu-ray and the 4K, and we've got the documentary Wolfman's Got Nards, which I haven't seen yet. Hopefully this weekend, hopefully. Yeah, so the special features are the 2018 documentary Wolfman's Got Nards, which I believe is 89 minutes, which is 7 minutes longer than the actual film. Got the audio commentary by director. Got the audio commentary by the director Fred Decker and the cinematographer Bradford May, and a separate audio commentary with director Fred Decker and actors Andre Gower, who's one of the kids, Ryan Lambert and Ashley Bank. Ashley Bank's Phoebe, the really young girl. Don't know who Ryan Lambert played. There's also another documentary which I believe is 5 parts. It doesn't say on here, it just says Monster Squad Forever documentary. I believe it's 5 parts and 77 minutes long when I looked it up. A conversation with Frankenstein, archival piece with Tom Noonan, who played Frankenstein. Animated storyboard sequence, delete scenes and stills gallery. Right, stats. We've got, it's Dolby Vision, which will also obviously work as a HDR10 encode if you don't have Dolby Vision. It's sat around 90 to 95 megabytes per second, which is very healthy indeed, and we like healthy bit rates. What else? It's the aspect ratio is 235 to 1, so you've got quite thick black bars, but you get used to it very quickly. Yeah, full fat 4K with 5.1 DTS master audio surround, and I believe it's the theatrical 2.0. Could be wrong on that though. So yes, as I said, it's a Dolby Vision encode, and it looks fucking good, man. Like, really good. I didn't expect it to look as good as it did, because it's not, as I said, it's not a really well-known film, kind of outside of film enthusiast circles or horror enthusiast circles. But it's also a classic. It's an odd one. It sits kind of below all like the kind of, when people are listing like classic 80s films, it kind of just doesn't always make it into those lists, but it's good enough too, and it should. But yeah, it's from the original camera negative, and it shows. So you've got such deep dark blacks, and it's and then you've got the specular highlights that cut through like car headlights and stuff like that, and the amulet shining, and it just, so like Dracula's cape's nice and black and his face is nice and white, and it's so contrasty, and it's very nice. All primary colours are pretty good anyway. Film grain's nice and healthy. I didn't notice any kind of moments where it kind of got muddled or was a bit thick or anything. There was 2 times where it got heavier, but it was still natural looking. It didn't look like any digital noise was creeping in or anything, so that's good. Yeah, if you like film grain, this isn't for you. Oh no, if you don't like film grain, this isn't for you, sorry. But if you don't like film grain, why even bothering watching 4K reviews? You don't know what you're talking about. Fucking sidetrack, sorry guys. If it was done on film, not digital, it's going to have film grain unless they've wiped it using DNR, which is digital noise reduction. And we don't want that. We don't want any of it wiped unless it needs to, but it needs to be done minimally. So anyone watching that's unsure, film grain's good if it was recorded on film, like 35mm, which is the standard. Yeah, so this has got nice film grain. The colours are nice. The contrast is nice. It's just nice, isn't it? So yeah, I think you're going to be happy with it. I've never owned the Blu-ray of it before. Never owned it before. I've only watched it twice before. Once as a child, once as an adult, and then this time, so twice as an adult now. And yeah, I really didn't realise that I'd never owned it before until I was watching it. But it does come with a Blu-ray. I believe it's a new transfer for the Blu-ray. I'm not too sure. But I whacked it on afterwards, and for a Blu-ray, it looks fine. But compared to the 4K, it looks pretty crap. But like, if I was just reviewing it as a Blu-ray, it'd probably be like a 4 out of 5. But yeah, like as I said, with Dracula's Cape being really dark black on the 4K, it's kind of greyish. And then the contrast of his white face was also kind of yellowy grey. So it wasn't as striking as the 4K. So yeah, I mean, it's definitely worth the upgrade if you've got a Blu-ray. Especially if it's an even older one, it doesn't look as good as the one that comes with this. Then definitely worth the upgrade. The 5.1 I thought was very good. Nice and bassy, which I did not expect. Mostly front heavy, because obviously it was originally a 2.0 soundtrack. But yeah, I think purists that would normally go for the 2.0 might be okay with this 5.1, to be honest. I didn't check the 2.0 on this one because I was watching it with my wife, and I thought I'd just have it as a nicer cinematic experience if I don't stop it to switch over. So that's on me, guys. Not doing my job properly for you. But the 5.1 is really fucking good. So just listen to that, purists. I'm going to be honest. I think this gets a 5 out of 5. Genuinely. I can't see how they could improve it. So, well done, Kino Lorber. Yes, transfers as of late haven't normally been that good, but this one I'm well impressed with. So like I said, I've only seen it 3 times now. Once as a child, twice as an adult. And it stands up, man. And I don't, like, it might be a little bit nostalgic, but I don't think it is. I generally think you could watch this for the first time as an adult, and as long as you're not a knobhead, I think you'll like it. It's really short runtime at 82 minutes as well, so it's really easy to watch. Would be nice if it was at least 90 minutes, but that's just me personally. I'm having a good time with it. But yeah, so even if you don't like it, it's going to be over quite quick. And I just think it's sad that it's not listed in like the same vein as like the Goonies, because that's basically what it is. It's like the Goonies with Universal monsters. Yeah, the Universal monsters, aren't they? Yeah, so man, I don't understand, because it's good enough and enough people know about it. It just doesn't seem to get listed with it. But yeah, I think it's good fun. Monsters are always cool. Wolfman's got nards. It's a 4.5 out of 5 film, isn't it? Just missed out. Just missed out. As always, guys, thanks for watching.